In this video, I'm going to show you how to add and remove columns in your Excel spreadsheet. I'll show you the many ways you can do this, and at the end of the video, I'll show you a quick shortcut to help speed things up. Now let's get started. So here we are taking a look at our badge accounting department, a critical function of our business. We're going to add some new employees. We're also going to add some info on them. So the first thing we're going to need to do is add a new employee to the list. So we're going to need to add a row to do that. And we also want to add the year they started for the company. So we want to add a new employee between the names here, and somewhere at the top we want to add a new column, probably after age, so we can add the year they started for the company. So the first way we can add a row is by using the ribbon up the top, the insert function here. So if we just click on Andy, and then we can click insert, it will automatically add a new row above the row you have selected. So if we click this, you see it adds a brand new row in for us above Andy, and we can click it multiple times as well if you want to add multiple rows. If we just undo our work now just by pressing Ctrl Z, and you can do exactly the same on the column. So if we want to add a new column, columns will always add to the left of the column selected. So if we click on column badge account, and then we now press insert on the ribbon, we get new columns to the left. Again, we can just undo. Now, you may have noticed that when we inserted a new row, it kept all our formatting. So it kept this cell here. We can put a new name in. So our new employee is called Joe. It's doing all the formatting as all the other cells carried over, and I could put a number figure here down the end. It will have the currency settings that I've already set. So really useful when you insert a row or column, it carries over all your formatting. Now a quicker method we can use is by actually clicking on the row itself. So again, if we select the new row we've put in with Joe, we want to create another one above him, I can right click on row 7 here, and I can insert straight from this. So I don't have to go up to the ribbon, I could just insert. And the same with the columns. Pardon me. I can insert new columns just like that. Now we can do something a bit quicker now as well. We can insert bulk columns and bulk rows. So before we were just adding one. Now if I was to select 2 columns and right click insert, it will add 2 for me. Just delete those before we fill the page. I could add 4 columns if I wanted. So I've selected 4 up here, C, D, and F. Right click insert, it adds 4 brand new columns for me. Once again, all formatted, and the same applies to the rows. You can try that out yourself. Now for the method that I personally use, which I find the quickest, is to use a keyboard shortcut. So we're going to have to select a row or column again. So we're going to add the extra column we need so we can add the year started for the employee. So if we click on column C, but now all we're going to do once we've selected column C is on the keyboard, you're going to press Control, and you're going to press the plus icon next to your number pad. So Control plus, and then we get a new column straight away for you there. And we can do that multiple times. Look, add as many as I want, as many times as I press the shortcut. And if you press Control and minus, you'll also remove the columns if you've added any additional ones. Now, as before, we can add multiple columns and rows using this method. So if I select 4 rows this time, I've got rows 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, if I press Control and plus by my number pad, I add 4 new rows there. And again, if I just press Control minus, I'll get rid of 4. And this will also delete rows. If I want to delete Karen and Tom, I can select row 6, Control minus, and it will actually delete Karen. And if I select Tom, I can delete Tom. And as before, Control Z, and we'll bring back any unlost work. So we can now, in this column that we've added, we can put year started, double click at the top of the column, so that will auto fit it. That's an extra little tip for you today. So we can start to add the years that the employee started working for the company, and you can fill out all your fields. That's the end of the video. I hope you found it useful, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment below if you've got any questions or any feedback, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye.